again. Another episode of John's Gold and Silver, and this is going to be a workout episode. I'm so happy. I can't wait to train today. I should train legs, but I'm not going to. I'm going to train the upper body because I think that's what you guys want to see. You like to see the arms get pumped because every guy wants bigger arms. You know, who doesn't? Nobody doesn't. Every guy wants bigger arms. And if you don't have the genetics, then you're just going to try to convince yourself that you don't need bigger arms, you know. And if you don't have the determination, the dedication, then you're just going to tell yourself that you don't need that you don't care about having a nice body. But that's because you're weak mentally. All right, guys? So we'll just go over the prices of gold soon, and then we're going to start lifting. All right? Today I'm going to do chest, arms, and shoulders, like I always do. And I might do legs outside later. I don't know. But today the price of gold got crushed. It was up to 40.50, and then it dropped all the way down to like 42.50. Like what? It dropped almost freaking $90 per ounce. And it happened right when the US market opened. Okay? Isn't that bullshit? It's like, you know that the U.S. is shorting it. You know, these banks have got to be shorting it because gold and silver are going up too fast. All right? That's what happens when they go up too fast. The banks don't like it, you know. What's up? Yeah, you're the first guy in here. Diana Barajas. Or you might be a girl. I don't know who you are. But thanks for coming in, dude. We got a couple likes already. This is going well. We're going to do a live workout. So I'm just getting the thumbnail set up, and then we're going to start pumping. We're going to start pumping, guys. I'm trying to load up, too, on water. Last night I had a lot of carbs, so I should be pretty full today, I hope. We should be able to get a good pump going. We got to get pumped. Nice biceps. Shut the front door. I have a decent bicep. You know, I have a decent structure. I have small bones, small joints, so the muscle looks good on the bone, you know? Looks pretty good on the bone. So I do have a decent structure, you know, not that good, but it could be better. I got to get an IT guy, and he can help me do this stuff. I've been doing this for a long time this way. Start the video and then put in the title. That's the only way I know how to do it. Yeah, something is better than nothing. Nice definition for your biceps. Thank you. Hey, Matt, what's up? We're going to do a workout today. So pick up your dumbbells. The price of gold is at 4,300, which is not bad, you know. Obviously, we were moving up a lot faster, and then it just crashed this morning. So that sucks. But that's what always happens. So you got to look at it this way. It got crushed, but we're still at $42.99. So gold is still doing good, even though it just got hammered. So, not bad, you know. If you look at it like that, got to pick a thumbnail for this video too. That should help us get more viewers. So, hello, Matt Owen. You have long arms. It takes some time, but you could ultimately have huge arms. I got a nice long bicep. I can get big arms. It's just, I need to eat more. You know, that's what it is. I'm not trying to get giant, you know. I'm not trying to get huge. I would like to get a little bit bigger. A little bit. Let's see if we can get some more viewers in here, and then we'll get started with the live workout. So yeah, gold is at 4,300. Silver looks like it's just under 62 bucks. So silver really got hammered. It was up to $64.50. $64.50. And then it got hammered all the way down to 61. So they crushed silver by $3.50. Can you even believe that? A $3.50 down day in one day. You know that's manipulation. Okay? The price was about to rip. That's why they crushed it. Okay? Yes. Gold and silver got manipulated down. That's what happened. It's manipulation. Okay? But now the markets are fighting back against these stupid banks and institutions that are short silver and short gold. And yes, the people are fighting back now. We want our gold. Gold's going to keep going higher, okay? My YouTube channel is at 194 subs. That's pretty good. You're growing at a good speed. You're doing pretty good. You just got to keep going. And it takes a long time, okay? It takes a long time. So just keep on going. I am doing the working on a pools right now. You're working on a pool? This guy is going out swimming with the fishes. This guy works on pools. That's cool. I want to get an in-ground swimming pool. And I want it to be very, very deep so I can swim way down. And I can put some sharks in there and swim with the sharks. Some orcas, some dolphins, some northern pike. I want to get my own pond. You know, that'd be so cool. Have my own land and my own pond. You know, my dad is working on it, and you just help. Yeah, that's good. You got to help your dad do stuff. That's how you learn. All right, guys. I think we're about ready to start the workout. But it just sucks about gold and silver today. I was just so happy yesterday, and then it just got crushed. But it looks like gold is just picking up steam again. It's starting to go up, $42.99. But it looks like the market's about to close, too. It's Friday, so stock market's about to close. Our stock, TerraWolf, is down. Very bad. I just added some new stocks to my portfolio. I didn't put it out a video yet on the Patreon, but I will. I added some more gold and silver penny stocks. So if you join up on the Patreon, you'll get those. And these are going to be big. These are going to be heavy hitters. This is going to be a, you know, like a twice in a lifetime thing. You know, so I'm putting all the stocks on there that I think that are going to take off. Market closed 6 minutes ago. Oh well, yeah, it's 4:06. It looks like gold was still moving, though. All right, I guess it's done. No, gold is still moving. I think gold is done at 5. Gold still stays open till 5. But seems like this video is dead. Maybe we don't even need to do a workout today. I'll just end it. It's not going too good. We only got 4 hours in here. Don't know if I need to invest the time if we only got 5. I think I got to work on my personal training course. We'll just wait a couple more minutes. See if a few more people join up. If not, I just got to do my own stuff today. So I have a meeting for a daycare. It's for big people. Algorithm being a jerk. Post-market open till 8. Yeah, the stuff's still going to trade for the post-market. The algorithm's a jerk because all the comments, they say the G-A-Y word. That's why the algorithm, because a lot of the haters are actually really hurting us, I think, because they talk about gay and stuff like that. And I don't think the algorithm likes that when the haters say that. You need to drop body fat. Try TRT. I don't believe in testosterone replacement therapy unless you really need it, or unless you get a lot older, once you're 45, 50. Because I think you should try to maintain your natural testosterone. It's healthier that way. It's way healthier to stay natural. But yeah, when and there's always ways to boost your natural test. I think TRT is for lazy people, that don't want to cook the right meals and don't want to do the right exercises. If you do squats, dips, and bench press and deadlifts, your testosterone is going to go up. You don't need TRT. Okay. TRT is just for the weak-minded, people that don't know about natural testosterone methods. But yeah, you can boost your own test. You don't need to take TRT. All right. So we're going to start off with some push-ups, I think. Yeah, I already have pretty low body fat. So just going to start off with a few basic push-ups just to get warmed up. You always got to warm up. Do a warm up there. Guy is huge. Man, TRT is something I'd pass on. I take media that mess with test. I don't like some of those effects. I'm far better control of my mind and emotions. You take medicine that can lower your testosterone. That's crazy. What the heck kind of medicine is that? That chain weight 50 pounds messing up the rep scheme. It is. Yeah. So put that down. Now, got to keep on warming up. So next I'm going to go a little bit heavier. Well, actually, I'll do one more warm up, all right? I'll do one more warm up. You got to warm up thoroughly, especially if you're going to go heavy, all right? We're coming up, guys. Let's get jacked. All right. There we go. Nobody works harder than you guys. Let's go. Now we'll take another breather, and then we're going to add some weight. We're going to go heavy at the backpack. So, yeah, and then we're going to do some stuff for the shoulders. Do some shoulder work. Got to hit up these shoulders. Gonna be getting some more weight soon too, hopefully. Got to order some more weights, and I got to get a bench. I'm gonna get a bench in here for doing like rows and dips and stuff like that. So, all right, guys. I always start to yawn when I work out because the blood flow goes away from the brain. I don't know how it works, but it makes you yawn sometimes when you lift. Shit. Let's get it, guys. Let's get this money. Gotta rest. Gotta rest. Remember to drink your water too. It's very important. Come on, gold. We got to get gold going higher. Any questions? Remember, guys, load up on nickels too. Pretty soon you won't be able to get nickels anymore. They'll be gone forever. Be gone forever. Whew. Whew. That was good. Good set. So, just got to keep doing a little bit more volume. All right. Now remember, these are not super, super, super heavy on me. It's not like it's that physically demanding. So I can do a couple more sets. If I was going all out 100%, I would only need to do 1 or 2. But these are pretty easy. So I really want to feel that contraction in the chest. So I'm really trying to squeeze it. When I push out, I'm not pushing, okay? I'm squeezing. That's how you have to visualize it. Think of yourself as you're hugging a tree, okay? You got to squeeze the chest. Don't push. Don't push with your arms. Push with your chest. All right? I'll do it again, okay? Watch very closely. Ready? I don't think you're ready for this, guys. Ooh, that's good right there. It's another good set. I can really start to feel it now. So sometimes you need to just do a little bit more volume, you know? If you're not feeling it in the muscle, just need to keep on going. That's it. All right. So I'm going to keep on pumping up the chest, just resting. Now, you could time yourself, like I have a watch like this. So you could actually time yourself for your resting periods. So then you don't rest for too long and you don't rest for too short either, okay? In my opinion, if you're going very, very heavy, you want to rest longer, all right? And if you're going a little bit lighter, then you only want to rest for about 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes, okay? But generally speaking, I do believe in longer rest periods. But you don't want to rest so long that your heart rate comes down to baseline, okay? Just rest for about 2-3 minutes. That's usually enough, all right? All right, let's get another set. I'm really feeling it though. I love it, all right? Oh, shit. That's a good set right there. So what I just did is a highly advanced technique. Not really, but so yeah, what you can do, guys, okay? Now, when you're doing your regular push-ups, your toes are on the ground, okay? Now, what happens when you get tired? Well, a lot of people, they'll stop, okay? But sometimes you're stopping right when you're starting to feel it, okay? So what I do is I go onto my knees and do the push-ups for my knees, okay? So I will drop from my toes and go on my knees and just keep pushing up like that, okay? Now, when you do that, it's going to get a lot easier. So as soon as you go from your toes to your knees, you really want to have extra focus on the muscle contraction. So extra focus on that chest, all right? So when I go off of my toes and onto my knees, you really want to squeeze that chest. Don't just focus on completing the rep, all right? Focus on actually contracting the chest muscle tissue as much as you possibly can. Remember, you're squeezing it, okay? You're squeezing it all the way to the top of the movement. All right, guys? So we're going to do another set. See if we can't get this chest pumped up. Shit. Gold just popped. Gold just popped up a little bit. Let me show you guys. See that? We got a pop. 4303. See it popped above there, and above here, kind of. That's good. It's very good. Now let's zoom out a little bit. As you can see, we're actually right in line with this, that, and that, okay? So we got to push up. We got to keep going. We got gold. It's got to keep going a little bit higher, okay? If it can go above here, then it can really start to run again, all right? So where are we now on gold? Here is the big crash that happened this morning, and now it's already recovering, okay? Now, hopefully it doesn't make kind of like a head and shoulders, but it probably will, okay? So for gold, you know, we're definitely in a very, very strong bull market, very good bull uptrend. So I think gold and silver are going to keep going up. They're going to keep going, okay? Shit. Yeah. Those work, guys. These work, okay? If you guys want to get jacked, let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. No chickening out, okay, guys? Don't be a wimp. Do not be a wimp. You guys are strong. All of you are. Now I'm going onto my knees, okay? You really want to squeeze it when you're on your knees. Really squeeze it hard. It's working, guys. Maybe I might do one more set. It's working. Come on, guys. Help me share this video. Let's pump this up. We're about to train the arms next. All right, guys? Please share this video. All right, so just got to keep resting. Remember, you got to rest for 2 or 3 minutes, all right? I'm going to do one more set for the pecs, all right? And on this, even on your very final set, you really got to focus on squeezing it together, okay? Every single set you do, every rep, you got to squeeze that chest together like you're hugging a tree, all right? All right, another minute. I'm going to rest for another minute. Don't be too eager to rush back into it, you know? Because, guys, I am really feeling it. Feels good. I'm going to be getting big after this workout. My chest is looking a little bit better. Yeah, dude, it's coming. It's looking good. Very happy, very happy. All right. You guys ready for the next set? I'll give you another 30 seconds to rest, Matt, all right? You better be doing you should do these with me, Matt. All right? Don't be wimping out. All right? Remember, if you can't do a full push-up, Matt or whoever's watching this, you don't have to do a full push-up. Lean against something. Find something to lean against, okay? Stairs. Okay? Lean on some stairs and push up from the stairs. That way, you know, if you can't do a regular push-up, you can do stair push-ups, okay? And eventually you will be able to do regular push-ups, right? All right, do one more set. Are you guys ready? I think that's good enough, guys. That's good enough for the chest. Remember to drink too. Yeah. All right, guys, come on, help share this video. We're gonna move on to some shoulder work, all right? Just reps them out like they ain't nothing. Heck yeah, guys, I'm trying to rep them out. Come on, guys, give this a like. Hit that subscribe button. Whew. That's what I'm talking about, guys. That's how you pump up the shoulders. All right? Whew. Now the shoulders are getting juicy. The shoulders are getting juicy. Looking pretty juicy today, guys. Oh yeah, we're getting juiced up. Thanks, guys. Please hit that like button. It's coming in good, guys. It's coming in. Hit that like button. Thanks, guys. Just remember to hit that like button for me. Help me out. All right? Hit that like button. Now we're going to do some, what the heck? I'm going to do another set. Let's go. Gonna be the next Sam Sulek, guys. Next Sam Sulek. Hit that subscribe button now. You're gonna be seeing me in the future. I guarantee it, guys. We're getting huge on this channel. I hope gold's still moving higher. Come on, guys, help me get up to 4,100 subs. All right, guys, help me out. Oh boy, I feel like I'm gonna throw up now. That means my workout's going good. Shit. Yeah, guys, when you feel like you might vomit, it means you're having a great workout, okay? And I feel like I am. It means, my body's not ready for all this, but that just means you're shocking the muscle. You got to shock the body, okay? Yeah, dude, I really feel like I'm going to throw up. I think I got to rest. So if you ever feel like that, guys, just breathe and the feeling should subside. Just breathe. Got to get some fresh air. As soon as my breathing comes back, I'm going to start lifting again, all right? I see we don't have any new comments. I have a feeling that the comments are broken or something. So I'm just going to let it keep on running. I know you guys probably have a lot of questions, but I think the comments are broke or something, okay? The comments must not be working. That's okay. Sorry, guys. I'm very sorry about the comments. It has to be a glitch. But at least you guys are here, all right? So thanks for sticking around, guys. Appreciate that. We're going to get on to the shoulders and then the biceps, all right? Shopping verbally. I might even do a couple TikTok videos. You guys will see, okay? I'm actually going to make like a TikTok video of shoulder training, all right? So you guys can see how I make videos, all right? Today, I'm going to show you guys how to do one of the best shoulder exercises, all right? This is called the dumbbell lateral raise. This is the side lateral raise, okay? Made for the side delt. And you guys want to shoot for around 8 to 12 repetitions. You can swing it up a little bit, but you got to resist on the way down, okay? Swing it up. And that how to get the shoulders pumped. Let's get it. That's how I make a TikTok video. I'm going to show you guys how to do one of the best shoulder exercises, all right? This is called the dumbbell lateral raise. This is the side lateral raise, okay? Made for the side delt. So I got to train my other arm, though. Thanks. We got 31 people in here. Thank you, guys. Let me just post this video on TikTok, see if we get any views on it. Best exercise for side delts. This is a good exercise too. You should do it, you know. I'm going to do this one.
See how I have to keep clicking that? Well, guess what? Just boom, plus boom, guess what? Oh, yeah. No, but for real, I really do like this controller because you can just choose the lighting. Also shakes, as you can hear, but it has back buttons. You can actually turn off the lights if you don't even want them on. Which is what I really like about this. And it just feels really good, you know? It's really good quality. It's a good price. You really can't complain. But they do fly out of stock, so yeah, I had to grab mine. I play with it every day. Listen, this controller is just different. You see how I have to keep clicking that? Well, guess what? Just
That's right, boy.
boom, guess what? Oh.
Making that money. I'm going to put this up on my Facebook. All right, guys. It might make me go away for a second. I'm going to share this to my Facebook. So please, you guys, share this video too, and we should see those views skyrocket if all you guys help share this. All right. I'm sharing it on my Facebook. Got to reconnect. All right, we're connected. Maybe now the comments will start working again. Zephyr, he can't read. Okay, cool. I'll look for it later. Oh, yeah, the comments are working again. Rips like the... I wasn't seeing your guys' comments. I'm sorry. He can't read. Yes, I can. I can read. John, you got to try this superset. 3 exercises, 10 reps, no break. Next exercise, 15 reps, 25 reps. Burn is crazy. So he's saying I should do more and more and more and more reps. These are for the front delts right here. Let's get it. Quit rocking, bro. Okay, sorry. Use your shoulder, not your back. I'm sorry. Bro flexing like 10 pounds. Guys, just wait till we get to the biceps. Wait till we hit up these bad boys. Lower the weights. You work on injury, not muscle. All right. I'll try it again. All right. That's tough. Keep it up, though. Thank you, though. Yeah, my form is not perfect, guys. I know, okay? but I'm still doing good. You don't need perfect form to build a good physique. Okay, so I'm living proof of that. I don't even have good genetics, dude. I'm an ectomorph. I'm so skinny, but yet I still got a good body, okay? Pro tip, the under tension, go slow. Good job, man. I just started working out again. Awesome. How do I get lean like you? You have to eat less, okay? You just got to eat less. You know, you got to keep eating a good amount of protein, though. You know, a half a gram to 0.75 grams per pound of body weight. Cut back on your sugar and your soda and your cakes and your pies and your pastries and your donuts. If you give all that shit up, you're probably going to get ripped, all right? Because where do most of our calories come from? They come from carbohydrates, okay? I'm a big believer in cycling your carbs. That means I believe in taking a lot of carbohydrates and then taking very few, because this will make the body get shocked. When you have very few carbohydrates and then you jump back onto high carbs, your body's going to suck it up like crazy, okay? Your body's going to know just what to do with it. And then when you stop having carbs, your body's going to get leaner, okay? So I like to get real lean, and then I jump back on the carbs and full up, and then I get real lean again. That's kind of how I like to do it. I like to cycle my carbohydrates, okay? Count your calories and eat protein and drink lots of water. Good advice right there. That's good advice right there. You have to watch your calories. Dude, if you want to get lean, first of all, you got to get on the scale every day and check yourself out. You got to look in the mirror every day and say, am I leaner today or am I fatter? You know, you have to actually examine your body. Look at yourself in the mirror, you know? And I can see that I'm getting a teeny tiny bit leaner and I'm gaining a teeny tiny bit of muscle. So I'm just recomping a little bit, you know? Vanilla gorilla. I'm the vanilla gorilla. All right, guys. Let's do one more set for the delts, and then I'm going to go on to the biceps, all right? I'll show you from the side so you can see. And this is what it looks like from the front. Let's do a set of curls now. Curls for the girls. There's 8 reps. That's just a warm-up set. I'm going to do more. I'm going to go heavier, okay, guys? 1, 2, 3. Oh, shit. I forgot to do rear delts. All right, guys, I'm going to do a set for rear delts. So this is what you want to do to hit this right here, okay? To hit that right there. See that? So you want to lean over like so, all right? Then you want to lift it. It's actually pretty tough. I think I have too much weight for this right now. The queen's coming. Stop. Look as you're starving. Starving. It's good. Look as you're starving. This is just sad. Pretty good. All right, looks like we got a couple of comments. All right, we got a couple of comments. You're cool, bro. Don't stop. You got to rest, though. Just grab 4-pound plate and those. 4-pound plate? I mean, bunch of chubby haters in the comments. Yeah, 6'7". Thanks. I want to get a 6'7" t-shirt, you know, or I'll get a tattoo. 6'7". I think I'll get a tattoo. If you don't control it or lower the weight, you'll end up tear your labrum or other injury. Yes, as far as shoulders go, you want to be very careful with the shoulder. For me, if I go like this up here, it can hurt my shoulder. But when I go like this, or if I go like this, I can go as heavy as I want, okay? It does not bother my shoulder at all. But for shoulders, you definitely should go lighter, okay? Unless you're doing the shoulder press, then you can go a little bit heavier, or, you know, do the behind the head. That's one of the best ways to activate the shoulders that I learned from my personal training course, is behind the neck barbell presses. Those are very, very good for activating those rear delts. All right, right here. Whew. All right. Don't get your channel. I'm not subbed. I don't want to be part of this. He was mean. Oh, I was mean. Sorry, dude. You're right. It depends on person to person. Everybody has a different structure. You know, what works for me might not work for you quite as well. Okay. And what works for you might not work for me. Just like Tom Platz, his body was made for squats. You know, Arnold, his body was not made for squats because of his structure. Okay. All muscle. Filter fake. Yeah. I have a filter. This is all fake. Dude, I look like I'm getting bigger. Shit, dude, I look like I'm getting better. All right, guys. Crack a muscle. All right, guys. I'm going to do a tricep exercise. You got mental problems. Fake muscle. Show your back. I'll show you the back in a second. Please give me a super chat, though, and I will show you the back muscles, all right? Appreciate a super chat. I'm trying to make some money today, guys. This is my full-time job, so we'd really like to get something, all right? Give me a super chat, and I'll show you the back muscles. So I'm going to show you how I hit up my triceps, all right? I'm going to do a TikTok video and hit up the triceps. Hello. The phone fell. Thanks for bearing with me, guys. All right, guys, if you want to get big triceps, you got to do this exercise, okay? It's called the single dumbbell. It fell again. I got to restart. Shit. Falling all over the place. Okay, I'll just put the phone up here. All right, I'm going to try to do a TikTok video because we got to get views on there too. $100. Yes, $100 is a lot in America. 6'7". All right, I'll show you the back muscles in a second. All right. Thanks for that donation, though. Appreciate it. Hello, TikTok. Do you guys want to get bigger arms? Okay. If you want to get arms like mine, you need to do this exercise. It's called the dumbbell tricep overhead extension. This is my favorite exercise because it gives you that crazy stretch. And what we know from exercise physiology is that the greater the stretch, the greater and more powerful the contraction, all right? So this is why I believe the dumbbell overhead extension is the single best tricep exercise. So I'm going to show you how to perform it. All right. So you want to grab a fairly lightweight dumbbell to start with, because you're just learning, right? And now force it up and let it go down. And I want you to keep your elbow straight up, okay? And then this is what you do. You brace yourself and then you explode upwards, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and we got 13 reps. Pretty freaking good, guys, okay? So Conan, what's up? We got a lot of comments on the YouTube. It's funny. Okay, now I'm going to show you guys how to do the other arm, just so you guys can get the hang of it, all right? You want to work these triceps out at least once per week, but no more than twice a week, all right? So again, you want to force it up there, put that elbow straight at the ceiling, and then explode. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going for 13, okay? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And guys, sometimes on that very last rep, where it feels like you can barely do it, that is your growth rep. That is where you are activating every single muscle fiber in that tricep, in the long head of the tricep, okay? Your tricep has 3 heads. Here, here, and right here, okay? So your tricep has 3 heads. The bicep only has 2 heads, all right? So you got to work on both if you want to get big triceps, all right? Tune in for the next video. All right.
Hello, TikTok. Do you guys want to
We
get
did it.
bigger arms?
We just did a TikTok video, guys.
Arms like mine? You need to do this.
Hopefully this gets some views.
Dumbbell tricep overhead extension. This is my favorite exercise because it gives you that crazy stretch. And what we know from exercise physiology is that the greater the stretch.
How to get big arms. I got to check the price of gold too. It looks like gold's doing okay. I got married up a Hello Kitty. I got mangled. Bro is watching tutorials on how to look like The Rock. The Rock is on steroids, okay? The Rock is not natural. All right. Let's hit up these biceps a little bit more. You got to go heavy too, because you want to be the best, guys. You want to be the best. All right, are you ready to rock? Look out, Team Rocket. Bro, hide the trend before you... I don't take trend, all right? I'm natty. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, buddy. That's how you get big arms. You got to go heavy. Why is your ceiling like that? That's how it's done. Do he poppin' some poppy? Shake aloha. Bro, hide the plug. YouTube is very strict on these things. 8 Mile. Yeah, Eminem. How tall are you? I'm about 6 foot. How much Tylenol did you consume as a child? None. None. All right, guys. Let's do a set for the triceps, all right? You don't drink Listerine. All right, guys, please give this a like. Help me out, guys. And share this video. This is a good tricep finisher. 1, 2. $25. That's good. That's some good reps for me. 25. Good money. Thanks, dude. Tiger Morph, shut up, bro. Some dude, Tiger Morph. What do you think of online gaming? I don't really do online gaming. I just freaking work out and shit like that, you know. All right, guys. Remember, I'm natural too. So if you do want me to help train you, you can join my Patreon, and I'll have an actual phone call with you, and I'll give you my number, and we can text. All right. So if you are the kind of person that wants to lose weight, get in shape, build bigger arms, work on that 6-pack, if you give me $10 a month, that's all I want. And you can have my phone number. You can text me. You can ask me about what meals you should eat. You know, you can send me a picture of your meal and say, is this good? And I'll help you out, bro. I will help you out. Okay. Right now we have 10 members on my Patreon. They're paying me $10 a piece. I'm trying to get that up to 100 members. All right. So if you guys do want to get ripped, you want to get in shape, that's all I'm asking for is $10. All right. You'll get my actual phone number and we can actually talk once a week. Okay. And I will literally help you out. I am not joking, for just 10 bucks. Because I'm just trying to get started in my online coaching. I'm just beginning. So I gotta have really low prices, all right? I am dead serious. If you guys want to get in better shape, join my Patreon, okay? So, text you, yeah, you can text me at 3 a.m. I'm up at 3 a.m. I literally go to bed at like 4 a.m., okay? You can text me anytime. You can ask about workout advice, workout routines, all right? And I will get back to you, all right? So, I'm gonna finish off with another set of hammer curls. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm gonna help myself, okay? So watch what I do with this hand. Watch what I do. See, I'm gonna help. All right? So you gotta help yourself. I'm gonna finish off with a few more reps like this, all right? And that's it. That's it for our workout today, guys. Can you say grenade 10 times? No. I'm screaming. It's definitely, he's number one. Thanks, guys. That's like what those girls do with their ass. They shake their ass like that. Well, I do that with my arms. Natural. Natural. Things that make you say, hell yeah. So guys, remember, if you want to stay natural, or even if you want to be enhanced, I do study PEDs and stuff, so I can help you out, all right? I am studying to become a personal trainer, and I'm going to be doing that later today. We're finishing up the course on bodybuilding right now. So I'm going to be a legit personal trainer. So 10 bucks a month, join my Patreon, and I can help you get in shape, all right? I can help you out with meals and stuff like that too. Now, let's see, guys. Let's see if I got any bigger. Dude, if I'm growing, you better join the freaking Patreon, because I'm going to help you grow too. Yep, I got bigger. I got bigger, guys. I'm not kidding. The arm is 38 centimeters. Before, it was only 37 and a half. All right, guys. Somebody better join the Patreon today, because I know you guys all don't look as good as I do. All right? I know you don't. You might say you do, but I guarantee a lot of you guys do not look as good as I do, okay? So I only charge 10 bucks for the Patreon. Please join the Patreon, guys. Help me out. No, I don't want big, bulky muscles, but, you know, it is a side effect of working out, you know, and eating healthy. I want to stay ripped and lean, but I also want to have some muscle too, okay, guys? If you guys want to get ripped and lean, then hit that subscribe button, all right? You look like the guy who said the world record. How do I join your Patreon? Yeah, the link is in the description, okay? So, dude, I am pumped right now. I'm feeling my arms. They feel so good. There's nothing like the pump. That's what Arnold said. Nothing feels as good as the pump. You look good, bro. Not shade, but you not in better shape than me. Okay. This guy is in a lot better shape. Stay humble. Yeah, you're right. I gotta stay humble. But I'm trying to get more Patreon members, so I'm trying to hype you guys up too, okay? Bicycle pump. Bro jerks himself for sure. Oh, I accidentally said that comment. I'm not supposed to say that stuff. All right, guys. So, guys, please join the Patreon, okay? YouTube has all the info he has to sell for free. Yes, but I will give you my phone number. I'll give you my phone number, okay? So that way, if you have any questions, day or night, I'll get out of bed and I'll tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong, okay? So when I snap my fingers, you'll forget you were ever gay. So my Patreon is John's Gold and Silver, all right? So that's how you join. It's in the link in this video. It'll say Patreon, and then it'll say my Patreon. So you just have to copy and paste that, all right? And these other guys that sell programs, these guys are all on gear. You know, I'm natural. So I'm the guy that can give you actual good advice for staying healthy and staying natural, you know? Weak. He definitely, health is wealth. Tries giving workout and nutrition advice when he's small. I'm not small. I mean, granted, yes, this is my best pose, you know, the most muscular. And I have good abs. All right. So, little gym bro. Yeah, I'm small. I'm an ectomorph, okay? So a lot of guys there's ectomorph, mesomorph. Well, ectomorph, endomorph, and mesomorph. Mesomorphs can easily put on a lot of weight, you know, and then endomorphs, I think, are in the middle. And ectomorph is like me, which is I'm very naturally skinny, okay? One arm bigger than the other. Okay. I don't believe that. Let's see once and for all. Is one arm bigger than the other? Let's check this. They're the same. They're both 38 centimeters, okay? They're both 38 centimeters. So my arms they're dead even. They're dead even. All right. Ectomorph meant you were missing a chromosome. LOL, you didn't show us that one. All right, guys. Any questions? So I'm going to show you some of the supplements that I take. And also, if you do join the Patreon, then I will give you a actual supplement regimen, okay? I'll tell you guys which supplements you need to go buy, okay? Because a lot of people want to know about natural test boosters and stuff like that. I know a lot about that stuff too, okay? And I don't take any natural test boosters, but I have in the past, so I know what works and what doesn't. And I'll just tell you guys, most of the natural test boosters don't do anything, okay? He's laughing. Thoughts on pine pollen? Pine pollen contains testosterone. It actually legit has testosterone inside it. So I have bought pine pollen because I've tried every single testosterone booster on the market. I took pine pollen. The problem with pine pollen is it will increase your free testosterone in your body, but it will just like go crazy and it'll cause acne. So that's what I got from it. I took pine pollen and it caused a lot of acne. Okay. So that's why I don't recommend pine pollen. It's just very, very bad acne because it has testosterone in it, but it's not going to necessarily lead to muscle growth because that testosterone is not necessarily going to be put to work. It just kind of runs free in your body and just freaking messes up everything. And it makes your hormones just go crazy, okay? You take a dose of pine pollen, your tests will go up, and then it'll drop right back down, you know? So I say stay away from pine pollen. The only natural test booster that really works is squats and deadlifts and healthy eating, you know? You could take ashwagandha, you could take Tonkat Ali. Remember, if you take Tonkat Ali, you have to take the 200-to-1 extract. Most Tonkat Ali is called long jack. Most of this long jack is not going to be a good extract. It's a waste of money. So you have to look on eBay or Amazon and buy 200-to-1. Okay? You've also got Fedosia agrestis, which is very toxic for the testicles. And, you know, people like Greg Doucette, they sell it, you know, Turkesterone, Turk Platinum. This is just stupid, okay? These are a waste of money. Turkesterone is a waste of money. It's not good for you. Okay? And then, you know, you've got a lot of, you know, Tribulus terrestris. That does not work. It only increases your sex drive a little bit. And you've got, I'm 39, pure test. Yeah, don't take natural boosters. If you want to get huge, just take test, you know, which I don't recommend because as soon as you get on testosterone, you pretty much got to stay on it because if you get off, you're going to lose all your gains, okay? So when people come to me and they ask, you know, should I get on test? I say, no, don't do that. You should stay natural, okay? I try to tell as many people as possible that you should stay natural. Don't get on testosterone. You do not need artificial, you know, you don't need to be pumping in testosterone into your body because it's going to cause an enlarged prostate. It's going to cause you to lose hair, you know. And I'm losing hair, yes, but that's because it's genetic and it's because I'm about 40 years old, 40. You know, I'm 40, guys, but I look pretty good for 40. I'm not even on TRT. All I do is eat healthy, you know. Talk about gold, not your hair. Where did you... This guy's 40 as well. I'm working on my book, Ripped at 40. It's going to be called Getting Ripped at 40. What's for dinner tonight? Sausage, broccoli. I might have a little bit of oats. I'm all out of my protein powder. God, this is why my arms are getting bigger, is because I ate all of it, see? Okay? And I can recommend, you know, guys, if you join my Patreon, give me my $10, I can tell you which protein powders to buy, okay? I can tell you what's good, you know, is Sun Warrior good, is BSN, is Muscle Tech good, all this stuff. Whey protein, soy, pea, all this freaking plant protein. I can help you guys figure out a diet for yourself so that you can get maximum gains, all right? We can use Google, yes, or you could use me. I'll give you my actual phone number, so you don't need Google. You know, you can actually call me or text me, and I will help you out. Sometimes Google doesn't know everything, you know, because Google is not actually going to understand everything about your physiology. I'll actually talk to you and we'll figure out what kind of person you are, what it takes for you to grow, what is your background. I'm going to put everything together and then get you on the right track for bulking up or for losing fat, you know. So, John, I'm a vegan. What are some good protein sources since I have a hard time getting enough in? I would not be vegan. You know, you should get some sustainably raised eggs, you know. You should not be a vegan. You should at least have eggs, okay? And meat is good. You got to accept that humans developed, you know, we used to hunt animals and eat fat, and that's been good for our brains for thousands of years, okay? So, you know, don't be a vegan. You know, that's your first problem. Maybe you're doing it for ethical reasons, you know, too bad. Look for sustainably raised stuff, you know. You don't have to get your eggs from the supermarket. You can find somewhere else to get them. You know what I mean? So I would say don't be vegan, you know. Don't do that. That's what I would say. Because the human body, we're supposed to have those saturated fats from, you know, beef. We need eggs. Okay? You know, it's not good. It's not good to be a vegan. You know, it's not good. Not good at all. So I respect vegans if they do it for ethical reasons, but I think that you should eat meat. Just to be clear, you should eat meat. All right? I know you're not going to like that answer, but you got to reconsider becoming a meat eater again. All right? I got rabies. You think you can give me any advice? No, I'm a bear. He doesn't know, y'all. Chill, bro. We don't want your phone number. Yeah, if you do want to become a member, join the Patreon today. All right? Thanks, everybody. Thanks for that. We got a gift. Appreciate you. Also on the Patreon, I just released a bunch of my gold penny stocks, and I'm going to be putting out more, okay? I just bought six gold penny stocks today, okay? I'm going to be putting them on the Patreon. So if you guys want to build your wealth and build up your muscle, this is the channel for you, okay? He says he doesn't care. Yeah, that's okay. Guys, please give this a like, though. Help me out. Give this video a like. We're going for as many likes as we can get. Bro lives in a broke down mobile home. No, I rent my own place, dude. I don't have a mobile home. Can I buy a house with my pennies? Are you fully... No, please don't say those bad words, okay? Dude, I'm just going to start blocking people. I can do that, you know. I can do that. Yeah. But guys, please join up on the Patreon. Help support me. Help support this channel. I try to make this a great channel for young men to go to get that encouragement that they need. So, rich houses don't have drop ceilings. No, I'm not rich, no. And, you know, yeah, I've got some money. I'm doing quite well. You can join the Patreon if you want to do well, too. But I don't believe in flaunting your wealth. I don't believe in showing your wealth to everyone. I mean, I show this chain, that's about it, you know. That's about it. But you shouldn't buy a house that's more expensive than you can afford. I would rather have you buy a cheap house and have $1 million in the bank so everybody thinks you're poor, okay? You don't want people to know you're rich, bro, because then people are going to change. They're going to ask you for stuff. Don't tell people you're rich, okay? You have a nice complexion. Bro says guy is a bad word, but he's guy. Don't forget that you're on YouTube Live talking about money. LOL, you contradict yourself constantly. No, I don't. You know, money is extremely important, but you should not spend it on an expensive car. What is contradicting about that? What is so contradicting? You're trying to find an inconsistency to say that, you know, I'm no good, but you just ain't going to do it. You ain't going to find an inconsistency, you know? It just ain't going to happen. Okay? Pokemon advice. I would just say buy them, you know, keep collecting them. They're going to go up in the future. Pokemon cards will keep going higher in value, so. Yes. So can I buy a house with my pennies? No. Beanie Babies. Stop flexing, you need more gains. You need more gains, bro. Can you say, go to sleep, Lily Bear? Bro, I can take you. Yeah, right, bro. My weight is only about 165, so let's check the weight. We'll check it. $166. So that's good. I gained a couple pounds, and you know it's muscle. You know it's muscle the way I work out. So that's good. Let the man work. Be proud of what you do. These keyboard warriors ain't about nothing. Yeah, the keyboard warriors are weak. They don't have any muscle, you know? They just want to hate. What are these chicks in this video? Weak AF. Pizza diet. No, don't not eat pizza. You know? And a lot of you guys think, oh, I'm gonna bulk up, I'm gonna eat more pizza. No. Yes, dairy is very calorie dense, but it is not healthy. Okay? So eating pizza, eating dairy, it will help you gain weight, but it's not healthy. I do not believe in a dirty bulk. Okay? Do not dirty bulk. That is not in my workout regimen. Okay? You have one gold chain and a coke habit, you aren't rich. If you want to bulk, you need Foster's wide cans. Foster's, Australian for beer. I don't drink anymore. I quit that stuff, guys. Okay? If you need help to quit drinking, I'm the guy to help you, okay? So, one of my favorite meals, you know, well, what would you suggest for bulking? Well, please join the Patreon, you know, trying to recruit new Patreon members. So ask me over on the Patreon and I'll tell you some advice about bulking. How's that fluoride water taste? I don't have fluoride water. I wash my dishes with the fluoride water, but I don't drink it, you know. Yeah. One of my favorite meals for bulking, sausages. And yeah, guys, I'm showing you the real deal. This is the real deal. Okay? And if you want to know what water I cook with, there. See, I don't use fluoride water. Do not use fluoride water. All right. Husband material, yes. 300 pounds. All right. I'll be right back, guys, okay? All right, guys. Well, we still got 45 people. Thanks for waiting in here, guys. You guys are good, loyal people. You ain't got to prove yourself to anyone. I would like to prove myself to people that might join the Patreon. So I would like to prove myself to those people that could become members. All right. Claims to be wealthy, but look at his house. I'm not wealthy. No, I am building wealth. Okay. And what is wealthy to you? To some people, they could be wealthy if they have $100 bill. Does he want us to? Oh, I'll just put that one in a timeout. Who are you to give anyone advice? I am studying to become a personal trainer. So I am doing the coursework, I'm doing the reading, and I have been studying bodybuilding for a long time. I've done a lot of reading, a lot of studying about the old school bodybuilders, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Franco Columbu, Mike Mentzer, Tom Platz. I've studied all of the most advanced training techniques that you could ever imagine. Nomadic, the richest people live in modest homes. That's how wealth is built. Yeah. So you understand. A lot of these people don't get it. Yes, I show some of my wealth right here. This is worth about $8,000. But I don't need to do that. But I don't believe in buying a $300,000 house. Okay? I don't believe in buying a $50,000 car. You know how much my car cost? $2,900. Okay? My car cost $2,900. Could I have bought a brand new car? Yes. I could have paid cash for a brand new Corvette. But then there goes all my working capital. How am I going to get rich if I buy a brand new Corvette? I might have some fun, yeah, but I'm not going to get rich, okay? Because all my money is going to be tied up in a brand new car. So I believe in living frugally. You should live frugally so that you can get ahead, okay? Guys, I'm teaching you the way. I'm showing you the legit way to get rich. That's what this channel is all about, how to get rich the right way, okay? So just because someone looks the type of way doesn't mean they are broke. Yeah, I'm not broke. I'm not broke whatsoever. As a matter of fact, I'm doing better than all of my friends that I have. Well, actually, my one buddy's got his own business, and he's doing pretty well. And I might even work with him in the future, but I'm doing extremely well. Okay? But so if you guys want to start coming up, then join my Patreon. I only charge it's only $10. Okay? If you do that, I will talk to you today. Okay, send me a message and I will talk to you today. Tell me what you want to do, what you want to accomplish. You want to build wealth or you want to build muscle? Okay, because I specialize on both. But as far as the wealth, it's not financial advice. Okay, and you could lose all your money. You could lose everything. That's a disclaimer. So you should never take advice from people that use steroids like the older people. Like who? Michael Hearn? Yeah. Don't take advice from people on steroids, like Arnold Schwarzenegger, okay, like Franco Columbu, like Ronnie Coleman, Jay Cutler. A lot of these guys, they do super, super high volume, and your body can't handle that because you don't have the recovery aids. Because these guys are on NPP, Test, Tren, Superdrol, D-Ball, Haladrol, T-Ball. These guys are on a lot of gear. So you guys should not listen to these guys. You think, oh, this guy is huge. I'm just going to watch all his videos and I'm going to get jacked. No, you should watch somebody that's natural. I'm natural. And I've got a decent body for being natural. So I think you guys should just hit that subscribe button right now. You should hit that subscribe button. All right. Fix your hat. I like it this way. Guys, when I'm a millionaire, I'm still going to wear the same hat. It's going to be funny too. Okay. Bro, do you even look max? Both y'all groupies for John. Dude, I need to get more groupies, okay? Don't forget Anavar and EQ, Winstraw. Yeah, these guys take a lot of gear. So I'm on nothing. I take no gear. I believe in just staying all natural. Sure, if I jumped on gear, I could get 100 Patreon members like that, because I'd put on 20 pounds. Be like, guys, you want to put on 20 pounds naturally, but like secretly I'd be on gear, you know? But that's what everyone else does. I don't do that. I don't do that. I am all natural, okay? But I do study PEDs, so I can help you with your cycle. But you got to join the Patreon. John, you'd be a unit if you jumped on. Yeah. My arms would probably look pretty good because I have a good bone structure. I got small bones and small joints. So my muscle looks good on the bone, you know? Muscle looks pretty good on the bone. This guy says flex. I already did. How hard is it for you to blank up when you leave? Yeah. How tall are you? I'm like 6'1". How you look like Jay from something. How did you get so skinny? I just did bulking and I'm having issues cutting. You shouldn't have any issues cutting, you know? Cutting is easy. You just got to stop eating, you know? Lower your calories. You know, if you were bulking on 3,000 calories a day, first of all, you might have been bulking too much. You might have bulked for too long. Okay, that's why I'm here, dude, to try to help you through this shit. You know, I don't even know how long you were bulking, what you were eating, how many calories you have. So how the heck am I going to help you on your cut? You know, but for the most part, if you're cutting, you got to keep on looking in that mirror. Keep jumping on that scale. Okay, if the scale is not going down, then you're eating too much. You know, it's very, very simple, guys. You got to make that scale go down. When the scale goes down, the abs will come out. The abs are going to start to show. So as I said, guys, I'm showing you the real deal. I'm going to show you what I eat. Thanks. We did actually get a few donations today. It looks like we got 164 things, which means like $1.64 or something. Okay, so. And we got these for later. I can't wait to bust those out. So I'm going to show you what I actually eat, okay? Bench press. I don't bench right now because I don't have a bench press. When I start like going to a gym, I'm going to start benching, yes. Let's see the weed. Okay, so. This is called Ezekiel, okay? I'll try to show you better, okay? There it is, Ezekiel, okay? They sell it at Wegmans. This is the kind of bread you want, okay? This is what it looks like. This is the only really, truly healthy bread. It's called Ezekiel, okay? This is what you want to get. You guys got to start listening to me, all right? I'm dead serious on this Ezekiel shit. Okay, this is good shit. Because it's a complete protein. It's sprouted grains. It's not bleached, enriched garbage, okay? Is it good? Is it good? Is it good bread? It tastes very good. It's not Jew bread, no. That weed you can't pass the... It is not... This is Christian bread, okay? It's the Bible. It's the Bible. It says, as described in the Holy Scripture, take also unto thee wheat, barley, beans, lentils, millet, and spelt, and put them in one vessel and make bread of it. The Bible tells us how to make bread. This is legit. This is the freaking Bible bread. Complete protein. Okay? And then this is what I do. Sun butter. Sunflower seed butter. This is a killer meal. This is very good for bulking up. Okay? As you can see, my pump is going down a little bit. So, this is how I do it, like so. And, again, I never count calories, I just look at the scale, okay? You do not really need to count how many calories you're eating if you can weigh yourself every day and you can make small adjustments, okay? So you're going to want to weigh yourself every day. I weigh myself every day. And I say, oh, am I too fat? I'll eat a little bit less today. If I wake up and I weigh 162 pounds, I'm going to eat a little bit more, you know? So, yeah, this is the real deal. This is how you bulk up. And you just smear it on there like that. That's good. Drink your water. Take your calcium. I'm only going to have one calcium because I already took 2 calcium pills earlier. He said, how much for a big bag of that weed? Are you trolling? I'm not trolling. And right now I am actually doing a parasite cleanse, okay? So I believe in doing a parasite cleanse once a year. So it's wormwood, black walnut, and cloves, okay? So if you have any parasites in your body, this should kill them, okay? So I take 2-3 of those pills a day. I do take a prostate formula. All right. As a man, when you get older, it's good. It's just a good thing to take, you know? I don't really have too many issues, but it's good to have a prostate supplement. One thing you got to take is vitamin D and vitamin K2. You have to fast too. Fasting is very good for you too. Yes, for worms. Yes, for worms. A lot of people can get worms in their body. Let me tell you guys, I don't even know if I have any parasites, but you should do a cleanse just because you don't know. You don't know. Okay? What's up with that hat, bro? You got a Cookie Monster. So, this is vitamin D and K2. So, it's only one pill is 5,000 IU. I like to take 10,000 IU. So, I take 10,000 IUs of vitamin D every day, okay? 10,000 IUs. You can even take as much as 40 to 50,000 IUs, but you can't do that week in and week out, you know? If you get sick, you should take a very big dosage of vitamin D for about 3 or 4 days, you know? Good. Yeah. I gotta get big. We gotta eat. Colloidal minerals. I've taken colloidal silver and you know, I've taken colloidal minerals before, but zinc. I think men should take about 40 to 50 milligrams of zinc, something around there. But zinc is one of the key factors. It helps boost your testosterone too. Zinc is very good. good. Is there no one at your house that you can annoy? No, I live alone. I live alone. But yeah, thanks for sticking around, guys. I can't wait to eat my sausage and my broccoli and cauliflower.
With some ways to with some sort of a special tax if you don't have like an invoice for your gold purchases. So I think that
This is how you do the
there
pills?
will be more financial repression in the gold space. So it will become harder not to only buy gold but also to sell your gold. Perhaps like new taxes, stuff like that. So
That's it.
I always said that
That's all my pills.
the solution for our debt problems. And I said,
Where is
that-
your
was it,
GF? I don't have a
20
girlfriend.
of new debt just in
I had one,
6 months.
maybe you
Of
remember from a long time ago, but she's not here anymore. She's gone. So I don't have a girlfriend. How many long mouths have you been? He loves his pills. Peanuts have huge amounts of omega-6s, which is meant for animals. Omega-6 destroys omega-3, which humans need badly for brain health. Yes. You don't want to have a bad ratio of omega-6s to omega-3s, but this is sunflower butter. This is not peanuts. But let's see. Sun butter. Let's see how much omega-6s and omega-3s are in it. Sun butter, omega-6 and omega-3. Sunflower butter is a source of healthy fats, including omega-6s and omega-3 fatty acids, where it is relatively high in omega-6s. It is also a good source of omega-3s, particularly when consumed in moderation and balanced with other omega-3 foods. High omega-6 to omega-3 ratio in sunflower butter can contribute to inflammation, not a balance with omega-3 sources. Yeah, but I have a lot of other foods that have a lot of omega-3s, okay? So I do eat a lot of omega-3s. All right, guys, please like this video. The more likes we have, the better off. The better off I'll be. I do this for you guys. $100. $100. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. You guys go on with your day and think about success. Okay? Think about success all the time. And think about your body being healthy, eating healthy. You only want good things for yourself, okay? So don't put anything in your body that's not good for you, all right? And if you do, don't do it too much. I know it's very hard. A lot of these foods are very addicting, okay? Energy drinks, stuff like that. You got to do your best to cut back on the places where you need to cut back and then eat more healthy food. All right, guys? So I'm going to leave you with that. But yeah, thanks everybody, and I hope to see you very soon for our next workout. And hopefully, I'll be getting a little bit bigger, all right? See you soon, guys.